The recognisable features of David Syme, the match referee. And one suspects the pitch will be very yielding today because we've had almost tropical monsoons. Slightly colder, I would say, but the rain has been really lashing down here. And sometimes that can produce good football. We shall see. Big Alec, sure he's disappointed about what happened in Paris, where I thought he was quite outstanding. Robertson, back in the side for Aberdeen. There's McLaren. The rain slightly eases. Well, the referee delayed his whistle, but considered that was a handling offence. Look how bedraggled Robert Connor looks. Far post one aim at Bannon, and I think he was doing a bit of shoving. Yes, free kick. Big Theo Snelders. Hoisted that up well. Craig Levine right behind it, beginning to show some of his best form, and that is offside. Wayne Foster just missed that. Gary Mackay, that's not a bad ball, Cahoon. And we're seeing more of Hearts at this early stage. McPherson, now Cahoon. Slight mistake there by Bet. Gary Mackay. That's unlike Snelders. Very good shot indeed, but Snelders found that very difficult. The ball is extremely wet, of course. Cameron away on that far side. I thought the ball was going to be pushed out towards him. There he is, just hovering there, and he picks it up now. Miller. Ooh. Referee waves play on. Robertson took his eye off that now. Bet. Always a skillful, thoughtful player. Great move by Bet. Oh, that'll please the Aberdeen support and the Aberdeen bench. Played around with it first, got his opening, and good goalkeeping. Still lashing down. That's a Heart support in the background, most of them sheltered, but it's going to be a very wet afternoon. Bannon. Cahoon. Look at that Aberdeen defence in front of him. Alec McLeish keeping his eye on the ball. Technically perfect. Cahoon. McCreary. That's an attempt at a 1-2. Well, he did very well, Scott Crabb. That little 1-2, but just too much underneath it. McPherson. That was slack. Bet. Beautiful ball. That's meant for Cameron, and yes, nice little sweeper action there by the Hearts goalkeeper, Henry Smith. Quick off his mark. Nicholas, dummy on, yes, knew that was coming, and McKimmie can't make anything of it. Yeah, you could read this quickly enough. Felt the dummy was coming, and it did. But a full-back's final effort. Cahoon. Nicholas, a little slow going for that. Cahoon. Foster. Was not a bad ball. Eamon Van is in with a chance. Goalkeeper did recover very well. Best chance of the game so far. And Aberdeen on the counter-attack. I think that might be a little too strong, and it is. Well, let's have a look at that one again. Now, this deceived the Aberdeen defence. It partially deceived Eamon Bannon as well. That's all he could do, turning on it instantly, and the goalkeeper really performed very courageously to stop that one. There's Cahoon offside. Got that break from Scott Crabb. No protest from John Cahoon. Nicholas, that's not a bad ball. Corner. Bet. Must be a shot on here, it is. Well, that's two efforts he's had. He's in the mood for shooting. Touch of aggression, which Aberdeen will warmly applaud, as the Heart supporters will that save. Andy Smith getting good length of these kick-outs. Free kick. Gary Mackay, two minds there. Dave McPherson. It's not a bad ball towards Scott Crabb. Eamon Bannon. Well, that's a great goal! Oh, Tosh McKinley. Beautifully swept home. A magnificent volley coming off that rebound and swept away from a very fine goalkeeper. He had no chance with that. 20 minutes gone, and a state of delirium in that enclosure as Hearts go into the lead. Well, there we are. That's way out there, an oil rig, a support vessel of some kind. Quite impervious to the fact that Hearts are 1-0 up. Well, we've gone half an hour. Hearts the better team. Not by a considerable distance, but they're out there in front at the moment. That was Crabb, now Bannon. It's wide, and McLaren should get that. Dave McPherson. Getting these long legs into action, and right out of touch with that one, though. Nice little touchdown to Nicholas, but ball eluding him. Well, when you haven't scored a goal all season and you're sort of born to score goals, the frustration does creep in. You try that a little bit harder, perhaps too hard, and that's what's been happening to Charlie Nicholas in recent times. Goal will do him the world of good, but here's a run by Bet. Henry Smith. Here's Bet. What a chance, and he's missed it! Oh dear, oh dear. You know, he's the very player you would bet, if you pardon the pun, would score from a position like this. He just slightly lost the head. I think the player coming in his vision there put him off. Now the break by Foster. Crabb is inside. Well covered by Snilders, but ball should really have been cut back a bit more. Only 7 minutes of this Aframeni. Picked up there by Mason. And that's a very good ball. There's no offside this time. And no penalty. No. Oh, I think there was an instinctive reaction that he'd been brought down, but I think this might show that he wasn't. No. No penalty. Nicholas laid it up well. Corner. Picked up by Robertson. It's a good ball across. Great defending though by Levine. And McCreary. Hearts really playing exceptionally well. That was a superb clearance, you know. Just watch this one, a very good ball indeed, and he goes back towards goal and then flicks it away. Great stuff. Miller's up. Corner, run away from it. Straight down to Foster, picking the ball up well, Hearts. This Crab, McKinley. Crab. Up comes McPherson again. Go for the 1-2 and he gets it. Tries to get that across. Well, that's not bad work for the centre defender. He almost made it too. Good run. Always going to be difficult to get it past the defenders, which he just barely did. Look at that good move by Miller. He didn't go for it. Just held back at the last second. Person right up again. Query might have done something a little more constructive than that. Corner given with about 4.5 minutes of this half remaining. Alec McLeish up amongst them. For the short one. Bet. Willie Miller. Touch of desperation about Aberdeen's attacks. Mason. No. Maroon Wall has held. So far. Bet. Nice turn by Cameron. No penalty. I think another good decision by the referee. More a slip than anything else. But Hearts still holding out. Well, now here's a break and a half. Foster. No, he's got to touch his back. Oh, he's put it the wrong way. Okay, I think he would have needed eyes in the back of his head there. Grab. There's McLaren. Where is the touch back? Too late in coming. But Hearts showing how useful they are in counter-attack. So this might be the end of the first half coming up after this corner, which isn't a bad one. And there it goes, as expected. The half-time whistle. Hearts in the lead, and deservedly so. They fought very hard for it. That excellent goal by Tosh McKinley. I haven't seen McKinley score a goal before, as I recollect, but I doubt very much if he scored a better one than that. Superbly taken on the volley. And sight of a contented Hearts support, and the Aberdonians must be perplexed, because this is a pale imitation of the team that started off the season, and certainly Aberdeen will have to pick up the game by a great deal in the second half. Much better weather at the start of this second half, and one wonders if conditions will improve for Aberdeen. It was a distinctly wintry first 45 minutes for them. I wouldn't say they look dispirited, but there are one or two of the players just not giving their all, as I see it from up here. Certainly a couple of them quite anonymous. They'll have to get more out of midfield. Crab. Better break there by corner. Oh, and he's too slow. Mackay. Crab. Well, rather weak effort. Miller taking no chances. Alec McLeish again wants to come forward. Hearts pinning Aberdeen down in midfield. The marking has been excellent. Cameron took his eye off that. And took a blow in the face. Yes, and the physio comes on. Well, there was a chase for the ball, and I think there was a collision. He took his eye off it, and then there was a collision there, quite accidental. There was a delayed reaction after that. He seemed to walk around and then collapsed, and he does not look in a very good condition at all, which is a great pity. Ian Cameron goes off, looking not at all well. So Willem van der Ark is on. Robertson chases on. That's a very good ball indeed. Mason. There's the header by van der Ark. Well, an attempted header, rather half-hearted in my view. Really, that challenge for the ball by the Dutchman appeared from here to lack conviction. Watch it again. He didn't go after it too strongly. But Aberdeen get the corner. Over that far post back corner. Look who's up, Willie Miller. Ball's gone over though. Aberdeen pushing everybody forward. Only Robertson and Mason were left at the back. Taken down by Mason. Wayne Foster. Good break again by Hearts. There's Foster. Ooh, that's gone in! Oh. Scott Crabbe. He looked to be heading for the Gorgie Road there, at least the Hearts supporters. 2-0. And almost 10 minutes gone. Watch this. Now, Aberdeen had hemmed Hearts in. It was a good run by Foster. It didn't look such a dangerous cross, but look at these two men. Crabbe eventually getting in, and they were left in the clear. Aberdeen are facing a mountain to climb now. There's Alec MacDonald in the dugout. Must be looking forward to a nice, relaxed journey back to Edinburgh. It stays like this. Bannon. Well, Crabbe entitled to try that. Knocked himself into a good position. Played right across the field. And no problem to the goalkeeper. No, offside. All the way through to Foster again. Miller goes with him. Corner kick. These Hearts supporters behind that goal have had a very enjoyable afternoon. Goodwin will take this. A little bit of shoving, I would have thought. Van der Ark His back, oh, and he almost makes a mistake, surely. It's a goal. Oh, Crab again. That's incredible. I have never seen an Aberdeen defence concede a goal quite like that. An utter tragedy. Well, it wasn't, to be honest, the defender who was in there. It was Willem van der Ark. And what a muff he made of that. Crab could hardly miss. 3-0. This is astonishing. Well, that was a little bit of the theatre of the absurd. And Hart, I think, substituting. John Robertson comes on. Wayne Foster is off. Robertson. Well, a good driving run by Robertson. Free kick, yes. It's a tempting one again. McPherson tries to get in on that, and a free kick. But oh dear, that is a very jittery Aberdeen defence. You could see the nerves in all of this, you know, the uncertain the way they went for that ball. Wasn't cleared all that well, and there was the infringement now as Robertson went down. Now, picked up by Mackay. Robertson, Mackay. Grady. Offside, I think, yes. Well, there's a ball through to Van der Ark, and he slips it past the goalkeeper, and he can't score. It is not